Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with the reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Oh, the Star. Beautiful. The Star is wish fulfillment. Something you're wishing for will come true this week. Something you've been hoping for, dreaming about. It's very much wish come true energy, just to keep it simple. That's it. With Justice, with the Seven of Cups, this is very much justified because I feel like you've been in a place of uncertainty with the Seven of Cups, of maybe you were overwhelmed with lots of different things you wanted, lots of different dreams in your mind, or different directions you want to go, because Seven of Cups I feel like is having an abundance of ideas. This could be business ideas, it could be anything, but because you have so much of a thing, you don't know what is for you and what is meant for you. So it's going to be your Justice, it's going to be divinely guided that this week something pops up. And this could be, for some of you, this is Cups. So it might be that you didn't know which person was your person, or you didn't know which friendship group, which friends to be around, or maybe you weren't sure which direction just to go in general. It's going to become very clear this week. After a while of not knowing, you're going to know something. What else is going on with Cancer? Also, the Star is healing as well. So you might have been uncertain if you were going to heal something. You are. And you also just had the World come out too, by the way, as I was talking about that. So the World is... And the Magician, wow, you got 4 major arcanas out of 5 cards. So the Magician and the World is all about wrapping up a cycle, completing a phase of your life to begin a new one, and kind of making sure all your ducks are in a row and everything's done. With the Magician, you could have manifested this. You could have decided, okay, it's time to move on. It's time to, whatever it is you've been going through, it's like, yeah, that's enough of that now. Time to see what else life has to offer. You've just decided. It's like very much, what's the word? It's very much, it feels a little bit stubborn, but in a positive sense. Like you're like, nope, not doing this anymore. And other people are like, well, you don't really have a choice. And you're like, oh, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to make this done. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be just where you're living, you don't like it, and you're like, no, I'm done with this. I'm out of here. In the next couple of weeks, I'm done. And people are like, how? All right, yeah, okay. Whatever makes you happy. And you're like, no, I actually, it's like people aren't taking you seriously, but you're stubbornly like, I'm going to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and you've manifested, or you're going to manifest, a new cycle to open up. Ace of Wands could be through a new passion or a passion in general, but it's a new path. Aces are new, and there's passion and there's creativity behind this in some way. And if this is love, then there's someone new coming in. There's a lot of attraction with them. 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are building a beautiful family very soon. Yeah, that's kind of all I need to say about that. With the 4 of Wands, it's like, just to keep it simple, 4 of Wands is about becoming something solid, starting something solid. It's putting like firm foundations in place that can't be rocked. 10 of Pentacles is all about building a long-lasting legacy, in terms of material wealth, in terms of a career that's just gonna, I don't know, some of you are going to make a name for yourself in some way, because when I say legacy, I feel like your family name, it will be like, oh, you're a, like, I don't know, it's going to be like, your children will be, is that your last name's that? Does that mean your father's him? Or does that mean your mother's him? There's something where your name is going to mean something for some of you. What else is going on for Cancer? 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, some of you are moving for sure. Page of Pentacles is about a talent, a skill. You got a lot up your sleeve that people don't know about, like People might look at you and think you're a one-trick pony or something. There's a lot more to you. You're carrying a lot of, like, I don't know, it's like, if you're in a work environment where you're in a team, you're doing a lot of it. You're putting a lot of the hats on, you're wearing a lot of the hats, because a lot of the skill is yours. You might realize that you could do something on your own because you're already pretty much doing it on your own. If you're working for someone else, that's for a small few of you. 5 of Swords. You might realize a lot of the conflict around you doesn't need to be happening if you just stepped away from it, and you have the potential to step away from it and create something for yourself. Knight of Swords, saving yourself. A lot of you have been waiting for a wish fulfillment. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know what it was. A lot of you have been waiting for a wish fulfillment or a dream to come true of some type, and you're going to realize, actually, do you know what? I'll just make it happen on my own. So, like, there's something where you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, you're waiting for someone to come towards you, and this week you're going to go, I'll do it myself. Like, I'll just do it myself. That's this feeling, and it's kind of stubborn. It's like, I'll just do it myself, and it's going to work out for you. What else is going on for Cancer? 7 of Swords. You might also do this without telling anyone, which is a very good, I feel like that's good advice. There's something here where if you're going off and doing your own thing, or if this is you leaving and moving, or if this is you, I don't know, there's just something about not telling people your plans, which I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like a broken record when I say this, but especially with the 7 of Swords, there's something here about others not knowing your intentions, others not knowing what you're doing. You may feel called to tell them, follow your intuition, but for some of you, it's going to really benefit you to keep a lot of what you're doing or your intentions behind what you're doing to yourself, because there's something about, like, when you communicate what you're doing, the actual passion and the love behind something sometimes can get lost in the communication of it, and you might forget yourself while you're doing something at its core because you've tried to explain it so many times. I'll get you one more card. What's happening for Cancer? What's happening for Cancer? Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Also, you've got the wheel flipped over. So 4 of Pentacles is about holding on. And I feel like, again, this is so funny actually that this has come out, because I keep saying about you being stubborn all through this reading, but in a good way. And this is the card of stubbornness in the tarot, so I love that that's there. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you may actually be, things are changing when it comes to that. So maybe you're going to stop being stubborn, or maybe you're going to realize, oh yeah, your stubbornness is a good thing, as long as you're using it in the right places. And I think that is what's happening this week. You're being stubborn, but you're being stubborn in the pursuit of your dreams. You're being stubborn in the relationship that you want, in what you want for yourself. You're deciding you deserve it. You deserve nothing less, and you're not going to stop until you get it. Whereas maybe you were being stubborn, but you're using it in the wrong places in the past years, whereas now I feel like you're like, oh, I can direct this. This is a power. I can put this in the right places and decide I deserve the best, and I will not get anything but it. So, because there's a change of direction when it comes to that. You're just deciding it's actually a superpower. Like, instead of stubborn, a better word I could use is persistent, probably. You're being persistent in the pursuit of what you really want to do and what you really deserve. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.